What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Georgie, and today I'm going to be going over the topic of cryptocurrency and whether or not I can recommend investing into cryptocurrency. I just want to make a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. You should always research what you are investing your money into. This is more just a video explaining my personal experience from basically an average person, a person that did make some profit in crypto, but also you could lose money. So I just want to go into it and just give you a little bit of taste of what you can expect and just some of the things you should consider before you enter the space. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Before you invest into crypto, I think you need to understand what crypto is. So there's plenty of YouTube videos out there explaining what crypto is. I mean, even to this day, I don't fully understand it. And people that tell you that they fully understand it, I honestly think they're lying. But just make sure to do your research and also do research on what exchange you're gonna use. I personally use Binance.us and I have a Ledger, which is a hardware wallet. Considered the safest way to store your crypto, but just make sure you do your research. As we just saw with FTX, these people were doing fraud. Sam Baker-Friedman, crazy what happened with FTX. I mean, it was such a big company. Who would have seen this coming? But then again, nobody was checking them. So hey man, when people see a hole in the system, they're probably going to take advantage of it. So once you've done research on what exchange you want to use, do research on what cryptocurrencies you want to invest into. Make sure you understand their use case. Personally, I invest into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and VeChain. Those are just the coins that have worked out for me, and they have been the more profitable and kind of stable over time. So those are the ones that I can recommend, but there's so many out there that you really do just need to do your research and just understand what you're putting your money into. That way you can have the best results and you're not caught in something that you don't want to be doing. So for my personal experience, crypto did change my life, where it showed me that I could make money a different way other than just working my 9 to 5. Crypto actually allowed me to quit my 9 to 5. It wasn't for a long time, but it did give me a space of freedom that I feel like I needed to refresh my mind. I didn't work for 6 months, and I was just solely living off my crypto bag. I was enjoying life. I traveled 2 times, which is not a lot, but I was kind of doing whatever I wanted every day. So for me, it just gave me a little bit of cushion where I could just quit my job and just live a little, enjoy my life a little. I've started working straight out of college. I didn't finish college, but I just never took a break. And I felt like I needed it, and crypto kind of allowed that for me. I'll go ahead and I'll throw my Binance account up here over time, or there'll just be some screenshots somewhere here on the screen just so you see that I'm not BSing you. I have Binance US. I already mentioned this. Binance US, that's the exchange I use, and I have a Ledger wallet. I keep some crypto in my Ledger wallet, but most of it I keep it on Binance because I could just quickly move stuff around. But to be completely transparent, I think overall I probably made like 16 to 18K, which is not a lot of money, but mind you, my initial investment was probably like $2,500. So that type of return on your investment is crazy. But I just don't want you to get immediately excited when you hear that number that I made like basically 3 grand into 16, 18K. It's not that easy. You really do have to catch it at the right time. I caught it in the 2021 bull market. I got right in right before everything just skyrocketed. I caught Ethereum when it was at like $1,000, and I saw it go all the way up to $4,800 within a span of like 8 months, which was ridiculous. I had never made extra amount of money that efficiently in my life, but same way it goes up, you need to remember that crypto can go down just like that. An example I can give is there was a crash one time where I was on my way to work, and in this 30-minute commute, within that span of 30 minutes, my portfolio went down about $5,000, and it was like somebody just stabbed me in the stomach. I hadn't experienced a loss like that. I don't really invest into stocks, and that leads me maybe to my first bullet point is you should understand your risk tolerance. if you're getting into crypto, you have to have a high risk tolerance because cryptocurrency is extremely volatile. The same way it could 20x, it could go down 20x. So, I mean, we saw this not too long ago where Ethereum was sitting around $4,000 and it crashed all the way down to, it might have hit 900. I don't completely remember. I do invest a little bit every week. What I call this, or what it is called, is dollar cost averaging. So basically you're just stacking it up and buying it when it's up, when it's down, and you're just averaging the cost of what you bought it for. And if you do that, I can almost guarantee you that you will see your money go up if you have patience and you hold it long enough and you catch it at the right time. And you need to remember this: don't get greedy, because I know personal people. I have personally gotten greedy where I see my portfolio is sitting super high. Don't get greedy and take some profits for yourself, right? This is one of the biggest lessons I learned, is that you have to take some profit. Take some profit so that you're at least not down on your initial investment. Once you see it go up to a certain amount, make a goal, right? And once you get to that goal, be like, okay, I'm gonna take X amount off and take it as profit, because it can go down whenever. I mean, people like us don't really have control of how the market fluctuates. It's kind of up to the whales, the people that have all the money. So just make sure not to get greedy. I had a friend who, not to out anyone, I had a friend who had an 80K portfolio at a time, and he kind of got greedy and he didn't sell for profit and ended up having to sell for like at 20K. So I mean, if you think about that, 20K, 80K, it's a crazy difference. It's a crazy amount of money. So just make sure not to get greedy. Take some profits. Understand that just how it can go up, it can go down. Make sure you have a really high risk tolerance. If you don't have a high risk tolerance, maybe get into stocks, something that it's a more moderate of a risk tolerance. Make sure you only invest what you can lose. Don't invest money that you need to like pay your bills, pay your rent, pay for your daily living expenses. Make sure you have all that covered before you put money into crypto, because I promise you could literally see it evaporate very quickly. So overall, can I recommend investing into cryptocurrency? I would say yes. I'm slowly picking back up and getting back into the market, as I do believe a bull market is coming very soon. I believe we have been in a recession. If it wasn't announced publicly, it most definitely feels like a recession with all the inflation that's going on. And we did just see crypto go up a little. So I do think a bull market is coming, so I think it's something you should start researching and maybe start seeing if you want to put your money into it, because if you catch it at the right time and you invest your money wisely, it could potentially change your life. And just understand that you could lose money, understand that you could make a lot of money, but be patient with the system. Trust yourself. Don't listen to the FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Crypto's very young. I do believe it has a use case for the future, and I only think it's gonna go up with time. I mean, if you look at historical like analysis and graphs, this always happens. We always enter a bear market, and then when the bulls are here, man, it's literally off to the moon. That phrase that people were saying, Dogecoin to the moon, it's because Dogecoin most definitely changed the life of a lot of people, whether it's like a pyramid scheme or not. I personally don't really care about the use case of some of these things. I'm just trying to make money, to be completely honest, and just better my life. So overall, yes, I can recommend investing into crypto, but just make sure you do your research and you understand what you're putting your money into, and make sure you know that you could lose a lot of money very, very quickly, quicker than you probably think. So just if you consider all those things that I talked about and you think you're ready to invest into crypto, go ahead and do it. Do a little bit more research, pick the right exchange for you. I would recommend getting a ledger, just to have a physical wallet so you could store your crypto on. It's a little safer on there. You're not gonna get hacked because you literally need that physical key to access your cryptocurrency. So thank you guys for watching. I do want to say thank you for the support on the previous video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.